Abby York lives with a common disease that affects 1 out of every 12 Americans: asthma. Her first serious asthma attack waited to strike until she was in high school.
One morning, right after band practice, while everyone was putting their instruments away, I was absolutely exhausted. I felt like there was an imaginary weight on my chest that was keeping me from breathing. I was rushed to my doctor immediately, and shortly after was diagnosed with asthma.
She always knew she had asthma from seeing her father's symptoms, but her doctor never paid attention to her. Abby's familiarity with asthma doesn't end with feeling the symptoms. After coming to the University of Missouri to study biological sciences, she fell into an undergraduate research position in the MU Medical School studying just that: asthma. Dr. Joe McGee, the lab manager, teaches and advises Abby in the lab. These asthma-causing mechanisms boil down to one process: inflammation. The lab uses these mice to study the underlying processes creating the inflammatory condition of asthma. However, there is one caveat to this approach: mice don't have asthma. Once they successfully induce asthma in one of the mouse strains, they are able to look at a particular molecule's effect on inflammation. This molecule is known to researchers as HUAR. HUAR is a protein that binds to certain emergency response genes, releasing inflammatory signals that ultimately produce the signs and symptoms of asthma. To measure the levels of this important protein regulator, cells are flushed from the inside of the lungs and analyzed to determine how many asthma-causing proteins are at work. With this data, the lab is building an understanding of how inflammation causes asthma in the body.
It gives me hope that there will be a adequate treatment for asthma instead of just treatments that treat the symptoms.